certainly, because they want now to deter China, and without India, there cannot be that kind of deterrence they need. Because insofar as deterrence in West Asia and Western Pacific is concerned, they don't need us really. Because they have South Korea, they have Japan, they have Philippines. So they have bases there, they have the 7th Fleet there, they have physical deployment of their troops in that area. So they're pretty strong. And they are strengthening their alliances, as you know. What they need India is for burden sharing in the Indian Ocean, because the only navy in the Indian Ocean which can give protection to the sea lanes of communication is the Indian Navy. Australia is far, far away. On the western side, there is no other navy. And we are willing to do that because it also serves our interests that you look after China and the Western Pacific, we'll help you by protecting the sea lanes of communication, your sea lanes of your movement of your warships and everything else as they move through the Indian Ocean, one. And number two, that we can pose a threat to the Chinese naval operations in the Indian Ocean, which is why we are cooperating with them in terms of accessing military hardware like the PI-8 maritime surveillance aircraft, which are very vital. Now we're buying that Guardian armed drones and everything else. We are also getting access, not sufficiently, to underwater sea technology to keep a tab on the movement of Chinese submarines in the Indian Ocean. So this is what is happening. But they have stabbed us in the back in Bangladesh. They stabbed us in the back in Afghanistan. They have been stabbing us in the back in Pakistan for decades. And at one moment, if you remember, Obama and Xi Jinping, they agreed that both of them will oversee the security in South Asia. And that worried us a great deal, that they are now wanting a G2 globally and in Asia. And then we protested strongly and Obama walked back. But this has never left our suspicious minds that at some stage, realizing that they can't really challenge China, then let's have an agreement with China of some sorts. And then we have to be careful. We should not be left out on a limb that we go too far with the Americans against China, and then we are left to fend for ourselves. So we have to keep our doors open to China as much as we can. And finally, as you've seen in, as I mentioned, Georgia and Romania and Ukraine earlier, we are too big for them to bring about a regime change. But they can cause problems to us at home by destabilizing us from within and making our life difficult.